Imagine rocking the stage at one of the UK's most prestigious music awards, pouring your heart into a performance, only to discover your lyrics have been mysteriously swapped out with subtitles from a cozy mystery show featuring a clever detective solving crimes in quaint English villages. That's the jaw-dropping mix-up that Pulp claims hit them during last night's Mercury Prize ceremony, and it's got everyone talking. But here's where it gets controversial. Pulp, the iconic Britpop band led by frontman Jarvis Cocker, has stepped forward with what they describe as compelling evidence that their live rendition of Spike Island was inadvertently overlaid with subtitles from an episode of the beloved series Miss Marple. This isn't just a quirky anecdote. It's raising eyebrows about production glitches at major events and whether such errors can undermine the integrity of a performance. For beginners diving into the world of live music broadcasting, think of it like this. Subtitles are meant to help viewers follow dialogue or lyrics, especially in noisy or complex settings. But imagine if they accidentally sync up with the wrong content. It's like your karaoke night suddenly turning into a game of guess the mismatched words. The 2025 Mercury Prize, broadcast live by the BBC from the vibrant Utilita Arena in Newcastle upon Tyne, showcased a lineup of 12 nominated acts delivering electrifying sets. Among them were the night's winner, Sam Fender, whose album People Watching clinched the top honor, as well as talented performers like Pulp themselves, FKA Twigs and Wolf Alice. Richard Hawley even lent his soulful vocals to Pulp's energetic performance, adding an extra layer of collaboration to the evening. Yet shortly after their spot, Jarvis Cocker took to Instagram to share a series of photos that, in his words, prove the blunder. He captioned the post, "Whodunit? It appears that our performance on the Mercury Prize was accompanied by the subtitles to an episode of Miss Marple. Thanks to Peter Chilvers for gathering the evidence, Brian Eno for raising the alarm. I suspect the butler." This lighthearted jab at the show's classic trope, a suspicious butler, highlights how even seasoned pros like Cocker can find humor in technical hiccups. But it also prompts debate. Does a subtitle snafu truly diminish the artistry? Or is it just a harmless blooper in the grand theater of live TV? Pulp's latest release, More, was in the running that night, competing against albums that captured the zeitgeist of the past year. Fender, beaming with surprise at his win, led the crowd in a spirited chant of "Tune Tune," a nod to his hometown team, Newcastle United, and shared his disbelief. "We didn't expect this at all. I can't think." He graciously thanked fellow nominees like CMAT and Fontaine's DC, praising the great company, and dedicating the prize to the late Annie Orwin, the inspiration behind his album's themes. His encore performance of the title track, From People Watching, earned a standing ovation, proving that heartfelt music can still shine through any night. For those new to the Mercury Prize, it's worth noting that this award celebrates the UK's best albums, often spotlighting innovative sounds that push boundaries. Sort of like a musical equivalent to a detective unraveling clues, but with beats and lyrics instead of whodunits. The evening wasn't short on star power, with mesmerizing sets from FK Twigs and Wolf Alice that kept the energy buzzing. If you missed it, you can catch all the highlights and performances right here, offering a glimpse into the creative diversity that makes the Mercury Prize so exciting. And this is the part most people miss. This year's eligibility window for entries was thoughtfully extended by over a month, allowing albums released between July 13, 2024 and August 29, 2025 to qualify. This change aimed to give artists more breathing room in an unpredictable industry, ensuring no hidden gems slip through due to tight deadlines. It underscores how the prize adapts to support musicians, much like how a good detective adjusts tactics mid-investigation to crack the case. In a bold shift from tradition, the Mercury Prize relocated from London's storied venues, like last year's Abbey Road Studios, to Newcastle for the first time. Partnering with Newcastle City Council and the Northeast Combined Authority, the move included a full week of fringe events to spotlight regional talent and foster opportunities for local creators. It's a nod to decentralization in the arts, celebrating voices beyond the capital. But here's where opinions might clash. Some argue this democratizes the prize, amplifying underrepresented areas, while others wonder if it dilutes the prestige by straying from iconic London roots. After all, last year's winners, English Teacher, scooped the award for their standout debut, This Could Be Texas, without leaving London, marking a milestone as the first non-London act to win since Edinburgh's Young Fathers in 2014. Does this relocation truly level the playing field, or could it inadvertently favor certain narratives? What do you think, fellow music enthusiasts? Was Pulp's subtitle blunder a hilarious oversight that adds charm to the night, or a serious production fail that deserves an apology? And on the bigger picture, is the Mercury Prize's move north a progressive step for inclusivity, or just a controversial change that risks alienating traditional fans? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree, disagree, or have your own wild theory about what really happened backstage? Let's keep the conversation going.